Hey, Bob. Happy Friday.
Thanks. Same to you guys out there.
I know we're doing a surprise. We didn't tell them we were going live today. I thought we were talking. We haven't done a live in a while, so I thought, hey, I know you've done some in the mornings, but I thought, oh, getting close to the end of the month and really only having like 5 days left. A lot of things ending, so I thought it'd be fun to jump on here and just give some reminders and you know,
Let's see who's watching.
yeah, we'll see if anyone joins us because I know there was no warning on this one. So if people are wondering, how did I not know this? It's because we didn't tell you. Surprise! We thought we'd mix up our Friday a little bit. So, but
Well, it's our last week of August.
I know in the last
We're
weekend.
kicking
So I
into
thought, well,
September.
we got a lot of stuff going on. So I thought, they've probably been seeing me posting because,
I had a
I
few.
don't
I
want
had a
people
few,
to forget.
I had a few people email me about their fundraisers that they're doing because I did talk about that in the video. Just give me like a little heads up that I'm closing one out, whatever, and I'm making a little spreadsheet so that I can track and follow. There's lots of inventory, but we want to stay ahead of the game.
Well, and it helps us too, Bob, to be able to report out since, again, one of the great things about Mia Bellas is you don't care how they sell it, they pay the same price. But for us to be able to know what a fundraiser sale is versus a regular, them submitting it with that order form helps us a lot too, because then we can start reporting out and getting back with them like, hey, how much did you give your organization? And we can start sharing what the company, as far as the distributors, especially
Yeah,
outside of our cause candles, are giving to organizations. So
yeah.
that will help as
By
well.
January we'll have something in the website where people can click on our cause candles and about fundraising and organizing. We put some photos back there, and I think that'll be powerful.
Yeah.
So by January, we should be able to have that done. Right now, it's focused on sales, the fall season. Uh, Still a great time to recruit people that need extra money for the holidays. One lady came in today and she works and she was a distributor and she's going to come back in. It's fall. People are asking her for candles and it's time. And I think there's a lot of that out there. It's just a matter of following up and talking to people.
Yeah, this is the season. Yeah, and Bob mentioned photos. If you have the opportunity to take pictures of your organizations when you're bringing the candles and things like that, those are great pictures to promote your business, but especially for us to be able to share once we get that fundraiser portion up on the
We'll
website.
share we'll share them not only in the Bella Builders page, which is only for distributors, but we have the Sensations official page. And I post everything on my personal page. I
Yep.
want people to know who I am and what I got.
Yep. Well, the only thing we see people joining us, Melissa Miller is the only one I can tell who she is. Hi, Melissa.
Hey,
Um,
Melissa, what's happening?
So put your name in the comments, guys, because it just tells me you're a Facebook user. So I don't know who you are to say hello. I see from Huntsville, Alabama. But welcome. Thanks for joining us. I know this was a big surprise. Hey, Jim McDonald. How's it going? So yeah, we're just going to do a little update here because I was just, as we were talking, I was running some reports to see, you guys saw, if you haven't seen, I just posted, Bob, we have 79 people currently registered for our summer fling next year and next July here in Chandler, Arizona. So I did want to remind everybody, hey, especially you leaders who have teams, go and look at that sheet, see who's registered, because if people have been saying, yeah, I'm going to register and they haven't yet, good time to remind them right before our last weekend of the month to get registered. It's the last month to be able to take advantage of the 3 payments for that $199. You also get the additional ticket into every drawing that we have during our fling, and we do a lot of drawings, a lot of giveaways. So that's an important extra ticket to have. And then the price will continue to go up every month. So if you want to get the best deal, August is the time to get it. And I just wanted to mention early on, we said they had till May to cancel, and we have adjusted that, guys, because we're dealing with a different resort, different time frames with our contracts. So you really have until the end of December to be able to register. Oh, you know what else I forgot, Bob? we were given some extra bonus towards the trip. I forgot about that. So we had some extra towards that too for anyone who registers, and that's anyone that was at attendance too. They're going to get some bonus towards the trip as well if they register by the end of this month. So those of you going to the trip, those that can make a difference to all of you. So
we have the 199 till the end of this month.
Yep.
And then we have the 3 payment plan, which ends at the end of the month. And the second payment, we're not going to charge till in the middle of September. So it'll give you a little time to get your auto ships, get some sales in, get some more cash flow, and you'll take advantage of that special price and the 3 payments.
Yeah. I've seen more people now that are putting their names in there. We have Chelsea. I see Suzanne Galloway. Welcome, guys. Diane Burnett.
Welcome.
Mary
Thanks for joining us.
Nancy.
Mary Ellen.
So yeah, thanks for jumping on, guys. I know last minute, so appreciate you jumping on. So we had that, and then the fling video. You know, we had this great video that Tom worked on from our previous fling that we just had in July. Really nice video, all broken down by segments so that you can just watch what you want. But he captured the whole event, except for our parties, of course. But he captured recognition and everything. And that's just $20. And we've only had 18 people who have purchased that video. So, you know, that's a little disappointing, especially all the work that went into that video, and all the people that weren't there, that weren't able to attend. I thought there'd be a lot more people interested in seeing what they missed, because I have to say it's probably the best training. And I think it was the best training because it's our field that did it, the majority of the training. But we had some great training that people are missing out on if they're not getting that video. So I hope that you take advantage of that, because Bob, as you've mentioned, if we don't have more people, it's really not worth Tom's time. All of the hours that he puts into editing that to put it together, 18 people just isn't going to cut it. So,
and you know, I talked about it yesterday on the call, Kim, and I basically said this is another great tool to use. Like, if you buy this video and you send it to your family and say, hey, check out what happened at our fling. You can watch it in segments, check out the new products, listen to the opportunity at your convenience. You can always go back to it. But we don't want people to share it with other distributors, because you know, he put 2 full days into this plus editing. It's a lousy $19.95. All the money is going to Tom. But take that link and share it with people that are on the fence, maybe, or people that, you know, and say, hey, check this out. There's some fun moments in there and giveaways. And like you said, Kim, they can segment it out and watch 5 minutes of it today and 5 tomorrow. You might bring on some new distributors or new customers based on the link that you sent them. So it's an incredible tool, and it'll be the last one we're doing with this kind of turnout. It's not worth it for his time.
It's a good question. How do I order it for people? Maybe you haven't seen how you order. It's real simple. You know how to place an order in your back office. All you do is search fling, and I'm going to cover 2 things here. It'll come up with 2023 registration. You can see a full payment, or you can see the 3 payment. And you'll also see, if you just put fling, it'll show the 2022 video. You just add it to your cart and check out. And then what will happen is I run a report every day to see who's purchased it. And then I will send you your personal link through an email. So just look for an email with that link. So that's how easy it is.
Yeah, share that with anybody that you're talking to. Say, hey, would you like to watch a little video about our company? It's incredible. And Tom did it was an incredible job. This is like a $5,000 or more production that he put together. And, you know, so we want to keep doing it, but, you know, it just doesn't pay. It's not worth his time. And so, yeah, use it. Use it. I'm using it. I sent it out to everybody in my family. I sent everybody a link to go watch it. I have cousins and stuff, and said, hey, check out what we're doing. Because, you know, the business is not for them. I understand that. I know that. They've known me 20 years in this business. But you know what? They always know somebody. And you never know when they're going to say to one of their friends at a party, and they're saying, you know, I'm looking for something. And they would say, hey, call my cousin. And that happens in your life. It's not about, life changes every day. Our lives change every day, sometimes for the good, sometimes, other things happen in their life. One lady just came in, lost her son, 14 years old, not recently, within the last 6 months, or a year, whatever it was. And so things change in people's lives every day. It's just about keep putting data out there. Don't try and sell the opportunity. Sell the candle, share the opportunity, and you'll make a lot of money.
Yep. So that's
that takes care of the video and flick. Who's
yep.
on board?
I know. I'm going through my checklist here. So we have, and then, speaking of meetings and things too, we've had some great meetings, but we have more coming up. So just a reminder that in our Bella Builder group right here under media, under albums, I have all of them set up. It says 2022 field opportunity meeting, something like that. I might not be seeing it exactly, but it shows all the images, and then with the image, all of the information that the leaders have put in there for the meetings. So just really quickly, we have one tomorrow in New Mexico. So Monica Culpepper's hosting one tomorrow in Albuquerque. And then we have two on September 10th, one in Minnesota with Kathy Mahady, and then one in Chino, California with Shelly Lindsley. So that's coming up. And I believe Jody Zavala is going to be joining that meeting in California too. So great meeting going to be happening there. And then we have September 17th in Illinois with Allison and Tammy. They're going to be hosting that. That's in, I think that's Sterling, Illinois. And then we have October 2nd. There's one in Ashland, Virginia. That's Elena Stifler and Darlene Johnson. And then we have on September 15th, Callie Elder and Heather Perkins are hosting one in Longview, Texas. So again, if you want to know where all of those are, just go into that album and you can see everything that's going on. I've been sending out emails, and remember, you as leaders, if you want to get the additional 500 towards the trip, you got to make sure that you send me an email to send out. So we send it out to everybody. That's part of the conditions to get that. And then another thing that would be really helpful to me, you guys, is after you have the meetings, obviously you need to send a group photo, but if you can send a list of everybody that was there, because I may not recognize everybody that's in the photo, that way I make sure that everybody gets those additional 500 towards the trip, because I want to make sure I don't miss anybody. So that would be really helpful to me as well. And we're already seeing, lots of good traction from these meetings for sponsors, Bob. So, I mean, there's proof in the pudding that you get in front of people and you're talking about it. People get excited. They want to learn more and they want to join. So the more people you get in front of.
Before high technology, Kim, Charlie and I used to play a game, and leaders would do meetings. Charlie and I were 2 or 3 nights a week in different cities, and just meeting with people till we developed a leader there. Then they would run with the meeting, and then we would go like once a month there, just to say, because we were 2 of the top distributors in Pennsylvania at that time. And so we would set up the meetings, get them going. Leaders rise, just like when you're watering a plant, and it grows. Leaders come up to the top, they rise to the top, and they would take over those meetings. So there were other people doing meetings around the country that weren't part of our teams, but they were open meetings for everybody. It was called business briefings. And Charlie and I would play a game like, who do we know? And if I had a cousin anywhere near there, I'd call him and call, hey, are you open to look? Do you have any friends? Take them over, have a good time. Check out our product, check out our company. And that's how we built our national and international business. It was like about, who do you know?
Mm-hmm.
And don't sell the opportunity, sell the candles.
Someone says, I'm planning one in New York. I don't know who it is. It says Facebook user, but great. Let us know. Give us the information. We want to know about it. Yeah, and is there a deadline? They're asking about a deadline. Obviously, to qualify for the trip, it's the end of December. Do you want to wait till the end of December to have a meeting? No, the sooner the better. This is the time to get people in. This is our selling season. So get them booked now before the selling season with the fall, the winter. This is the time to get people excited. So don't wait too long.
Yeah, I would have private label brochures there, opportunity brochures there, catalogs, fundraising brochures there. and just invite everybody, because now is the time. We're not even in the season yet. And what a great time. I see people are coming back to us because summer's over and they go, okay, I can make some extra money for the holidays. And so, yeah, it's a great, great time right now to take massive action. And it's not just about massive action of recruiting, it's building sales, fundraising, private label, putting yourself out there so that in your community, people know who the heck you are. I've always said I wanted everybody in my town and everywhere I go to know who I am and what I have. And that's all you can do, is all you can do.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't put yourself out there, it doesn't happen.
So it's Chelsea and Tammy Conley are planning one in New York. Great ladies. I'm looking forward to that one. And then Chuck Hatfield.
I might take a ride. That's an hour.
Yeah, that's closer to you. And then Chuck Hatfield is doing a Zoom. I mean, we currently have 4 people in Mississippi. So he's going to start with a Zoom, which I think is great. Great way to start. So he's looking at doing a Zoom, and Shelly Browning's going to help him. And I may pop on his Zoom to help him out a little bit too. So looking forward to that. Yeah. So guys, get them planned. Let us know, and we'll advertise for you and get the word out.
I did a great call. I called in on Callie's in Colorado, and guys, I'm available. If you're doing a meeting, I don't care if you have 2 people there or 22 or 200 people there. I'm not on stage, so I'm fine. I'll be happy to dial in and tell my story, because that's what I do. I'm a storyteller. And so please use me. If it grows your business, it grows our company business. So I'm available 7 days a week, just about 24/7.
I don't know. You got to sleep sometime, Bob.
When you love what you do, you take naps. When you love what you do, you take naps. And I love doing calls with people and answering questions, because, you never really know who you're talking to. You never really know how passionate and how driven they are, but they're looking for something, but they never had the opportunity. They didn't have a lot of money, but they were always entrepreneurial, and they find an opportunity like this for a few $100s for some business cards and some supplies and some candles. They're in business, and it can take them to 6 and 7 figure incomes. That's what excited me for 35 years in this business, that I can take anybody. I remember with the car product, we would give people a bottle, a $20 bottle. We would give it to them, and they would go out and actually physically detail cars with this waterless car wash and 2 towels. And we changed people's lives with a bottle. I'm talking about people that had no money. And they went out there and they went to a gas station and stood there and said they would detail their car for $5. And it took like $1 worth of product to do it. It was a waterless car product. And we changed a lot of lives there, because people got their self-esteem. Things started happening. That's why I do what I do. That's why Charlie and I love what we do. And so if you've got that desire in you that you can create anything you want, it's about sell the candle, share the opportunity.
Yeah. So Lori Johnson just ordered the video. So good job, Lori. You're going to enjoy it.
Thank you. Yeah, and I saw Jim McDonald just ordered. Thank you. Tom will be appreciative.
Yep. And people are asking how long. Guys, it's the whole event. We were there for a day and a half. But remember, like we said, it's segmented. So if you're looking for just the training, you can go to the training and just watch that. You don't have to watch the whole thing.
No, there's a whole menu on the side of the page, which I love. We didn't have that last year, I don't think, when we did it.
Well, we did, but not as, he didn't do it quite as segmented. So it's great, because I was like, this is so easy. And it helped me to and I titled them all by what everything is. So
I've watched myself 100 times.
Super easy. Is that why there's so many views on your part? That's where they came from. All right. So that's our push on meetings, guys. So we'll, we don't want to beat it to death, but very important. So then obviously this is our second month of our seller circle. So for those of you who aren't going for the trip, this is your second month. You have 1 more month left on that. In our recognition event, we'll kind of give you an update on where people are doing that next month. And then for the trip, talking of the trip, I did do a communication out there, but just in case you missed it, Bob has a really important wedding that he's attending that happened to fall on the exact same weekend as our trip. So fortunately, the resort was able to adjust our dates. So our new dates are May 1st through the 5th. So it just moved a little bit earlier, which is kind of nice. It's Monday through Friday. But for those of you who are planning, have to take off vacation, get that. I want to make sure that you knew as soon as possible that the dates had shifted to the 1st through the 5th. So I've updated all of the trip materials that are out there, except for the magnets that you guys have. That's okay. But I did update that also. It all has the correct date, so we'll let you know that. And then our sponsoring, again, we have that great sponsoring incentive. So I wanted to let everyone know where they are right now, Bob. So for cash, because remember, if you sponsor 1 or 2, you get 25 per person as long as they're on that 150 Bella Buck offer. And then if you did 3 or more, we double it and you get 50 per person as long as they join with that 150 offer. So let's see. I'm going to start with the people who have earned $25 so far and have sponsored 1. So congratulations for $25 so far. Allison Boers, we have Tammy McCarty, Sue Harrington, Tamara Thomason, Monica Culpepper, Chris Boylan, Denise Malitsky, Patrice Letty, Viola Lucero, Christine Ortega, Nancy Robinson, Callie Elder, and Lisa Malden. So they've all earned $25 so far. Still have technically 5.5 days, I guess, left of the month. So still plenty of time. And then with 2, so they've earned $50. So all they have to do, Bob, is bring 1 more in and we double that for them. But right now they have $50. So Patty Byler has sponsored 2 for $50. Gina Wadrick has 2 for $50. James McDonald, 2 for $50. And then Melissa Miller, 2 for $50. And then let's see I think I missed Yolanda Holguin. She's my buddy. I can't believe I missed her name. She's got $25 coming to her so far. And then Linda Miller has 3. So she has $150 that she's earned so far. And then Jody Zavala, top of the list with 4, $200 coming her way for her sponsors so far in August. So great job, everybody. Still plenty of time to get that cash for sponsoring for that. So I wanted to give that update. And then spring fragrances, Bob. We don't have a whole lot of them left. I did post an update in our Bella Builder group for how many we have left of those. So make sure if your customers love those, they're also 20% through your website. So make sure that you let them know if they want to stock up on their favorite spring ones, because those will be gone. Once September hits, they'll be off the website and you can't order those anymore. And then I reminded you guys about the teacher candle, right? The back to school one in our new that new apple fragrance. So we don't have a lot of those left, but those also end the end of this month. So take advantage of that. And we don't have anybody that's earned the $300 that has sold 50. So we may not be giving $300 away on this one, Bob, but you're still giving, I know the local teachers, the money for that. So that's fantastic. And then summer, we still have lots of bubble gum, root beer, mojito, summer vibes. Those specialty ones are still available. And obviously all of our summer fragrances are still going strong. So don't forget about those. And then our fun special that we just put out there yesterday for the signature, Bob, did you know we already sold out of the bamboo and water mint? So that one's sold out. So we have 3 remaining. So we have the Bugs No More. We have 51 left. Odor No More 31 and Stress No More 54. So it's buy 3, get 1 free through your back office through the end of the month. So that's a great special. And then you can offer whatever special you want to your customers. But that's the special that we have just for you guys going on. And then our suicide prevention candle too, that's going very well. And technically it doesn't really start till September as far as the month goes, but you guys are doing great. And Kylie Franciscan right now is in first place with 30. She's already sold 30 and we haven't even had that on for 2 weeks, I don't think. So great job, Kylie, with that suicide prevention. And Bob, you want to share a little bit about your interview and stuff that you just did yesterday?
Yeah, I did. It should be Sunday's business section of our Sunday newspaper. You might be able to look it up online. It's the Times Leader, and it's the Sunday edition. At least they're telling me it's going to run on Sunday. And I tried to double dip and do the suicide candle along with the Hope Candle for breast cancer. So I tried to do both of them, and we'll see how the interview goes. And I've got some feelers out for TV to do that. So if you're local, you're in your community. The press release is out. Did you guys? I think Pete posted the press release in an email that went out yesterday. He sent it out in an email yesterday to the
You
whole,
did?
yeah, to everybody.
Okay.
And it's a press release that you can copy and paste it
Oh, good.
and put it in and pass it on to your local news. Get it out there. Put it out. Use the tools you have. If you're doing a local fundraiser with the suicide prevention candle or the hope candle in October, put it out there. Let us know you're doing this fundraiser. Let us know how much you're donating from your profit. That's up to you, whether you want to give 50 cents or $1 or $5 or whatever. You're giving back to your community. And we want to use all this as we grow this in January, changing the website. I want all these photos up there. We want the country and Canada to know what we're doing, that we're giving back to communities. What it does is it grows your business because people are aware of who you are and thankful that you're donating. You're putting product and cash in your pocket. And we know that people buy the candle because it's a suicide candle. They didn't even smell it, but they're buying one because there's money going. And then they smell it and they go, wow, this smells good. I've never heard of Mia Bella. Where do I buy this? It's the foundation of how we started this company. We were a fundraising company and changed to a direct selling company, but never gave up fundraising. And that's how you grow your business in your community. So it's a powerful time to use these. I hope they work out because next year we want to do a lot more with giving back to communities. But it's not about just us selling and giving back locally here. We want you giving back in your communities.
Yeah, and you really can make the biggest impact. I mean, really. So that's that partnership that really makes the biggest difference. And
Absolutely. Absolutely.
yep. And trying to see, someone had. I'm looking to see. Oh, Melissa Miller. I have a third one signed in. Good way to go, Melissa. And
You go, girl.
Melissa just signed up, I think, in April, right? Melissa, I think you've only been with us since April. That girl's on fire. So way to go. And then,
did you have a vision or a dream? Because all of a sudden you got like 10 people signed up.
I know. She's just, it's crazy. I love it. It's a great crazy, Melissa. And then someone's asking about the fundraiser order form. Everything is under files in this group, guys. And it's also in your back office under fundraiser. So we have the updated order form for you guys in there. All of the information collateral is all updated in this group. And someone's asking about bamboo and water mint. We haven't been able to get an approved wick in that, guys. That's why that has not been in the 16 ounce for those of you who've been asking about that one. Because I asked Mike the same thing, and it's just been something that they haven't. A candle for school bus drivers. Is my husband on here? Oh, that's funny. My husband's a school bus driver. I love that because I'm sorry, but that's got to be one of the hardest jobs on this planet is to drive a school bus.
Absolutely. And you know, that's a private label. You have to order only 12 jars. If you can't sell 12 jars to 12 bus drivers or give away 12 gifts. So that's what makes our private label so much fun because we kept it to this minimum of 12 jars. And I did an interview with, I think there were 7 or 8 ladies. I was telling Kim, they live in New York. Lady's an associate, and they drive into their home on a lake close by here. And they come here twice a year, and they load up the car with candles. And they never had a tour. So Michael said there's a bunch of women out there. So I went out, and Lisa was taking care of them. And I said, how about a tour? And we went on a tour, and they started smelling everything. And I fanned through all the private labels. The stack is this high because there's always 1 or 2 extras of a label. And I just fanned through, and they said, we never knew you did this. Can we do this? Can we do this? So now the lady has to make a decision to upgrade her account. But so, yeah, it's 12 jars. So if you're looking to do something for bus drivers, develop a label, put a bus on there, thank your driver, and I'm sure you'll sell a bunch of them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing is, not we're not going to be able to do every cause, because we have a minimum that we have to purchase of labels, and able to produce. So not everything's going to be able to be us doing it, but like you said, with 12 labels, you can promote and support any organization that you want, and it doesn't have to be with a private label. That's what our fundraiser program is for as well. So it doesn't always just have to be a private label, because I think you can, with the fundraiser program, you can give more and keep more of your profit too.
Right.
So that's why that program is so great too. They're all great, but it's just, I love the flexibility, and you guys are so creative too with everything that you do out there. So just all kinds of great things that are happening. So I don't know, I think I covered everything on my list, Bob. Is there anything else you can think of that we're missing for end of month to?
Now, listen, if you're doing a meeting and you want to call in, let me know. Send me a text. I think the whole world has my phone number. If you don't, 570-760-4311. Send me a text with your name and ID number. I'll add you to my address book of VIPs. And everybody's a VIP. And I'm available. And, like I said, we have a passion here going on. We want to grow our company. We want to grow your checks. We want to, whatever your goals are, we want to achieve. We want to give back to communities. It's like I said, the lady was leaving today and she said, "How old are you?" And I told her, and she goes, "When are you retiring?" I go, "When I die, I'll be retired." I said, because I love getting up in the morning and love coming here, even on a bad day when everything's going wrong. It's still a great life. I love our business. I love all the people, and most of you.
He's probably talking about me. Mine is, it depends on the day.
Kim, yeah. Okay, Kim, I called Kim and said, "Kim, I'm not going on. My family's not going on that trip because we have to do this." And she got on the horn and worked really hard. Thank you for that.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, we can't have a trip without you guys. That's not
And
a trip. So we had
yeah,
to.
so
I was just
we're
so
excited.
fortunate that they were able to do it within that same week
Oh
because.
my God,
But,
we're rerouting all over the place, and we're ending up in Oklahoma City. That's where we'll be on that Friday afternoon in time for the wedding on Saturday. So, yeah, we're excited about that, and thanks again for that. So, we love what we do. What can I tell you? And if you catch that passion with us, uh, you know, a lot of people don't want to talk about making a lot of money, but I'm not afraid to talk about it because I'm a kid that quit school and I got excited about the networking business, and I built an incredible business, and so is Charlie. And so I'm not afraid to talk about it because it doesn't discriminate anybody. Don't let anybody drag you down with your goals and dreams. Number one. Number two, I believe we have the best product out there for the average person that just wants to put some cash in their pocket. There's no hype. It's just smell it. If you like it, buy it. I appreciate your business. I think we have so many wonderful things coming together for everybody out there. So raise the altitude of your attitude and think big and dream big, and you're going to have a lot of fun with us.
yeah.
Now I'm wired up. Yeah, I have 5 samples to put out today. I challenged everybody.
I
I
saw
got
that.
them right here. I haven't left the building yet today, but I promise you, by the time I go home, my plan is I'm going to get a fish dinner, and the place is crowded on Friday. And I'm going to do a meeting with 5 people all at once. They're going to get 5 samples. They're going out, and I'll give my 25-second speech. So they're going with me today.
So remind them, people maybe who didn't hear the video, what was your challenge to them this weekend? Over
Well,
the
I
weekend?
challenged everybody to go out there and put 5 mini melts out there and do your 20-second little speech. Don't talk longer than that. And what I use real quick, here's what I use my 20 seconds. If you're next to me or an arm's length away, I go, "Hey, how you doing today?" And most people say hi. And I go, "Here's a free gift. Visit the website, enter the free drawing. We give away lots of products every week, and we'd appreciate your business." And they all say thank you, and they're smelling that sample. Their eyeballs are getting big. And I go, "By the way, if you know anybody in this area that's looking to make some part-time income, our company's expanding here." And I shut up and they say thank you, and I'm gone. If they want to talk to me, I don't talk. I go, listen, go enter the drawing. Call me with your questions. Visit the website, but make sure to enter the free drawing. We give away lots of stuff every week. And I'm out of there because I was in a hurry, and they were in a hurry, possibly in line at the store. And now I know they're asking me a question, and my heart's pounding. I go, oh, I got somebody interested. So get out of there. They'll call you if they want. Don't sell it. Share it.
Share it. Exactly. Share what you love. We all love this. So
thanks, guys. Have a great weekend.
Yep. Talk to you guys soon. Have a good one.
Bye.